Okay, guys, uh, I'm working on a home remedy uh, for losing weight. Put it that way. I gotta get rid of this, and I also gotta train for backpacking. So, since we've been locked down for a year, almost a year, everybody's been doing a lot of eating, and you get the pizza, and you get the baguette, and you get, So now I cut back. I'm not eating the breads anymore. We finished with the baguette. Not buying anymore. Not eating pizza. Not eating pasta. You gotta do some of this stuff. Sorry, guys, including beer. No beer. You gotta do this so this remedy could work. Otherwise, it won't. So let me show you. Let me get a close up here. What I'm doing. And basically, it's a real simple project. And I know somebody that did this. He had a heart attack. He was overweight. He must have been 340 pounds. He went to the doctor, and the doctor told him, one more time, one more heart attack, you're not going to make it. So I saw him later, a couple of years later. I saw him at a wedding, and the guy, I hardly recognized him, and I said, "Hey, and I said his name. I don't want to mention his name here. And he said, "Yeah, it's me." And I said, "Well, what happened to him? You're really thin. He lost 100 pounds." So he told me that what happened with the heart attack. So what he did, he told me this remedy. That's why I want to show you guys. Let me go back here. What he did is he cut up oranges, and I already got the skins in the pot. So I'm doing this now. I got here about roughly 8 oranges. And what I do is I cut them in half and cut them in quarters, and then get a little knife like this. I don't know if you call it a paring knife. It's got a little teeth on the edge. Makes it easier. And you get rid of the meat of the orange. It's just cut underneath. And you can save them. You can save them, put them in the refrigerator, and when you're hungry, you want to have a snack. Just grab one, pop it in your mouth, and there's your snack. So now, let me put this to a side. Let me finish with this one here. So then, I already have measured a amount of water on this canister, and you're going to pour this water with the oranges. And I already had about this much in the pot, because you're going to put it to a slow boil, and that's going to evaporate. So when you're done, you are going to have enough water to fill this up. So let me turn the fire on here. It's an electrical one. And you already see this thing turning red. All right, let's put it over here. And let's put it on a medium type of boil. And in the meantime, you can finish up with the rest of the skins. Now, being that I got three orange trees back there. I got plenty of oranges that I can choose and pick, and I already got a bag here, and so I can do this every time I ran out of the fluid. Now let me explain the way that you're going to be taking this, the consumption. Hang on, let me wash my hands. Okay, so the way you're going to be taking this is that The way he did it, let me tell you the way he did it first. He said that he would put the skins in the orange skins in the water, boil it, and then he would put it in a container. And every day he would drink a hot cup, like it's a cup of coffee. So instead of drinking the coffee, well, I don't know if he stopped drinking coffee, but maybe because you're going to be drinking a lot of fluid, so maybe he didn't drink coffee. I couldn't give you 100% on that. But he would pour the liquid from the refrigerator, it's already cold, put it in here, put it in the microwave, heat it up like it was hot coffee, and drink it like it was coffee. I gave this, oh, he would drink that every 2 hours for the whole day. So he's a computer programmer. So he would take a thermos to the job, and he would drink it every 2 hours for the whole day until he got home. I'm not sure if he drank it at home. Maybe he drank it with dinner. I'm not sure. This is going to be easy to do in the winter because it's cold. You want something warm to drink or hot. I don't know if it's summertime. So I want to start now. And I'm going to drink this whole pot. And I'm going to be drinking it to get rid of my gut. I'm 202 pounds right now. I want to bring it down to 190, I think. I don't want to go below that because then I start looking like, sick. So 190, I think is a good weight, and that way I can also do my exercise. I want to start doing the crunches and walking with the pack and doing several things to get in shape, get my legs firm. Because since I've been doing this physical therapy for the shoulder and the surgery and everything else, I haven't really done anything physically, so I'm kind of like losing muscle tone and everything. So I want to get rid of the weight so I can get back in shape, and I don't want to be huffing and puffing. I want to be able to handle the pack as easy as possible. So do this, and I gave this recipe to a lady, and I also gave her some oranges, and she was doing it, but she was doing it wrong. She says, because I checked with her like 3 weeks later, and I said, well, how's it going? He goes, oh yeah, I'm drinking it once in a while. I go and she works at a store. She goes, once in a while I go on the back and I take a sip. And I said, no, that's not going to do it. First of all, it's got to be hot. You got to drink the whole cup. Little sip here, little sip there is not going to do it. So basically you're wasting your time. You got to drink the whole cup like if you would drink a cup of coffee. And do it every 2 hours so the body starts reacting and melting the fat. You're going to go to the bathroom a lot and get rid of the water. And the reason that it has to be done with oranges or lemons, if you have a lemon tree, the acid in the skin also helps. I'm not a doctor, so I'm assuming. I think the acid in the skins also helps melt the fat. And being that you're going to be full of liquid, you're going to be less hungry. The the effects of the hot water. See, you can also have a little snack. Toss it in there because you're going to be drinking the water anyways. Let me finish up with this one. And I think the amount of water you're going to be drinking is going to help you get rid of it, get rid of the fat. There you go. Just push it all in. God, this is messy. I'm dripping everywhere. And then on the board, you got juice. Get rid of it. Just put it in the water. Now, you can drink this also. Maybe you can put a little Splenda in it. If you want a little sweetness, Splenda, you can use some Splenda or stevia. That's what we use most of the time. So let me give you another look here. You do this I imagine you're going to drink all this in a week. So you got to do this every week. I know it's time consuming, but it's for your own benefit. It's for your own health. And, you know, if you're overweight, let's just say that you're overweight, period. It's nothing about hunting or anything, but you want to get rid of the weight. That's one way of doing it. I got a friend that his dad was also overweight, not by much. He started doing it with lemon, and he would do lemon skins or lemon juice in hot water, and he would drink it every morning, and I imagine during the day also at lunch. He lost 40 pounds. So my friend went from 340, and he was a big guy, 6'2" or something. He was a big guy, maybe even more taller than that. And he was over 300 and something. I figure it was 340 pounds. He was huge. And then he went, and he reduced all that weight. And I'm going, Jesus Christ, man. I lost a lot of weight. He said I lost 100 pounds. Okay. So that takes, that gives the heart a break. Pump, heart is not pumping as hard to get the blood all over this huge surface, the whole body. So that's my suggestion. So I'm gonna be doing this for the week, and maybe my other half would do it too. And between the two of us, we could lose some weight. And then I'm gonna weigh myself, and I'm gonna do a video on what do I weigh a week from now if I keep to this regiment. And then you have to reduce also on your consumption. You can't be eating the stuff that make you fat in the first place, because it would defeat the purpose. If you're eating cream cheese and crackers and then you're having this, you're not doing anything. You cannot eat the the fatty stuff, the butter and the breads and the pastas and all this stuff, because it's not gonna do it. You gotta eat meat. Meat is good. Vegetables, some nuts, some fruits. Now, if you have a condition that your sugar levels are high, if you have diabetes, well, you can have a couple of pieces of the oranges, but you cannot have a whole glass of oranges. You cannot do it that way, because some people will liquefy that and drink it in the morning and say, sugar blood's gonna fly. So add some lemon, have a little flavor to it. And I imagine if you get a half an orange, if you get an orange, cut it in half or quarters and toss it in there, it'll kind of sweeten up the water a little bit, and it will be a little more palatable to drink, because right now it's going to be just acid with water. So you know what, maybe I'll do that. I'll get this last one, cut it, and toss it in there. It is going to have some sugar, but it's not going to be a high volume, because it's a small orange also. And that's it. Let's just push it in there. And I'm going to have this here for about an hour, maybe, slow boil. You don't want to boil it quickly. And bring it up a little bit. You want to boil it. You don't want to boil it quickly. You want to get the oranges a chance to release the acidic and the nutrients of the skins. It does have some nutrition, I guess, if you're a rabbit. So cover it up. Where's the pot cover? Yeah. Cover it up and let it sit there. Yeah, that's really sizzling. I raised it up maybe a little high. That's good. Leave it there. Okay, guys. So I hope this works. I already tried the what do they call it? The military diet, which is 3 crackers and a hot dog with no bread, nothing. And I did that for a week, and it did work. I lost 1 pound a day. It was horrible. It was it's like being in a jail or something, in prison. But anyways, you do lose the weight. All right, guys, for those guys that want to go hunt, or for anybody that's overweight, that I hope this gives you a chance to get rid of that weight that is bad on your back or on your hips. It's causing you, you know, very you can't even sleep well because everything is kind of pushing against your organs, all the fat and stuff. So try this. I think it'll do you good. Try it. And I'm gonna be monitoring myself. So it's I'm gonna have one for lunch. It's about 11 right now. I'm gonna have one for lunch, 1 cup, and drink it like it's coffee. You don't have to gulp it. Just drink it. Make sure it's still hot. If it's getting cold, then reheat it. It has to be hot for work, so it can work on you. Okay, so it's been an hour, a little bit more of an hour and 20 minutes, and the pot is it kind of went evaporated too much. I added some water, and this is what you get. You're gonna get that color, and I would suggest to keep the orange peels in the pot. Put the pot. If you can keep the pot in the refrigerator, or transfer the liquid to a container, and you cover it up so it doesn't have the flavors of the refrigerator. So now let's see the taste test. Let's see me making faces. All right. It's not bad. It's got a lot of color. What it tastes like is like watered down. It tastes like watered down orange juice. The idea of putting a whole orange in there, cut it in pieces, and put it in with the orange meat, the fruit, it will give it a little flavor and it will be a little better to swallow. That way you can drink it and drink it often. If you want to add sugar to it, you can. Not sugar, but diet Splenda or stevia or something like that kind. All right, so I'm going to let it sit here. I'm going to let it sit there for a while. That glass is still kind of hot, so let it sit there for a little bit. And that'll take care of that pot's going to last me, because I did reduce, I could add a little bit more and boil it again. Which I think I will do. I don't think that's a bad idea. Bring it up a little bit more so I have liquid. This is going to last me maybe 4 days. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. One of the ways of reducing the weight from your stomach. Burning the fat. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.